1985 that Cloudy Bay quietly released its first Sauvignon Blanc onto an unsuspecting world. The powerfully herbaceous, totally unique wine with its elegant, nature-inspired label became an instant phenomenon. And 3 decades later, there's no sign of a slowdown.
Hi, my name's Tim Heath. I'm the Senior Winemaker at Cloudy Bay. I moved here 9 years ago with my wife and absolutely love living here. Fantastic part of the world for so many reasons. One of the things that I really love about working at Cloudy Bay is the team we have here, and I think ultimately that shows in the wines that we're crafting. They're crafted with passion and pride, but also I think a sense of fun as well.
Hello, Tim.
Hey, Yvonne.
I will have a nice big fat 4-pound rainbow, thanks.
Coming right up. I'll try my hardest for you.
Do you like my trout fishing outfit?
Very nice. Camouflage green, I see.
You're an Aussie, I can pick it.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
I came over, it's about 9 years ago now. Got a telephone call, was working in the Barossa, Eden Valley part of the Barossa, and decided to jump the ditch and come over and do some cool climate winemaking.
So of course, Cloudy Bay, everyone knows about Cloudy Bay Sauvignon, but the other aromatics that you've got on the boil, what are they?
Yeah, Riesling, Gewürztraminer, and over the last number of years, some Pinot Gris. It's pretty small production, really sort of hands-off winemaking, all about texture as well as aromas and flavours.
And what is it about the terroir, like the land around where the winery is, that's so great for Sauvignon?
Yeah, I mean, you can see all around us here these grey sedimentary rocks, and that's essentially the parent material for all the soils around the winery and a lot of the valley here. And they're kind of really poor soils in a way. They don't have a lot of nutrient, and that devigorates the vine, and during ripening it makes it focus on building flavour rather than just growing.
Do you mind if I have a cast?
Yeah,
okay?
knock yourself
All
out.
right, you hold
I'll
the
hold the
shoes.
shoes.
Careful, don't get behind me.
I won't. Beautiful. That's the winner. Well, I'm coming up to about break time.
Yeah?
Feel like a refreshment?
Absolutely.
Got a bottle in the car.
Oh, stop it.
Let's do it.
All right. Yay.
Refreshment time.
So this is the new one, 2012?
Yeah, 2012.
Has the way that you make Sauvignon has kind of changed over time?
The last 3 years there's a really small percentage of barrel ferment, just to weave in a almost subliminal textural effect on the palate, just give it a little bit more weight and flesh around its acid core. Yeah, I see a really nice core of citrus fruit, lemon, lime, citrus.
Limes, yep, definitely.
Some sweet herbal tones, fennel, basil, that sort of thing.
Yeah, for me, I also get this kind of really interesting, like sugar snap peas.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
in
almost
Sauvignon.
sweet pea florals.
Yeah. I have to have a sip now. It's just, that is Cloudy Bay Sauvignon. It's unmistakable. It's really zingy and it's got this amazing kind of slightly chewy, yummy texture in the
Bit
mouth.
of texture and nice mouth-watering balance. Gets the juices going.
Oh look, speedboat.
Speedboat.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Haha, you're not getting any.
Cloudy Bay also produces some outstanding Pinot Noir, which grows happily in the Mustang Vineyard in the Brancott Valley, as well as here in the Ormaka Valley at Barracks Vineyard. They're both situated on the southern clay soils of the Wairau Basin, and vineyard manager Jim loves his office.
Yeah, the flowering has been fantastic. We've actually had a really good summer down here.
Do you pinch yourself every day when you get up and think, oh, I've got to go to work?
Yeah, well, I mean, look, I've got a long family history with Cloudy Bay. Dad used to drink Cloudy Bay, and Mum was sort of the special Christmas wine, so actually ending up here has been pretty fantastic. And
Dream come true.
As you see around you, it's an office with not bad views either.
And there's a bit of an accent there as well. You're not a Kiwi, are you?
No, in true Cloudy Bay tradition, the Australian influence here is quite strong. I grew up in the Yarra Valley and moved here just 2 years ago.
You loving it? Or?
Love it, yeah. I think Marlborough's an awesome place. I'm a mad foodie and we've got abundance of produce here that just makes life very enjoyable.
What's your kind of favourite piece of kit out here in the vineyard?
A simple pair of secateurs is for me is the key. I mean, that's getting down and sort of crafting individual vines and making them look as you think they need to.
Meet Nick Blampede-Lane. 2013 will be the 10th anniversary of his first harvest here at Cloudy Bay, and he's absolutely 100% Pinot possessed.
So this is one of our 2012 samples.
Brand new. So roughly when is this likely to be bottled?
This will probably be bottled sometime in the middle of 2013.
Okay. Ooh.
It's florals and spice.
Yeah, I was just going to say, spicy, spicy, spicy. Like fake strawberries and rhubarb and all sorts of yummy things like that. What's your favourite part of the whole Pinot making process?
Fruit coming in is a big joy, a big pleasure. Also seeing the wines after several years in bottle, after they've had a few years to age and develop and grow in complexity, I think that's probably one of the most satisfying things.
Now, I noticed you did bring in with you a bottle that you'd prepared
3 years earlier.
3 years earlier.
There you go.
So tell me about 2010.
There's a nice mixture between the high floral tones and an element, an aroma which is much closer to the earth, to the soil.
Yeah.
Spice, there's a common theme between the wine that we tried from 2012 and this, and a real theme that runs through a lot of Marlborough Pinot Noir for me is that spicy edge.
An example of our commitment to Pinot Noir and all its forms in Marlborough is an event we call Pinot at Cloudy Bay, which we hold every year at Cloudy Bay.
It's a great opportunity, I guess, to benchmark what we're doing against great wines from other fantastic regions in the world.
What would you eat with this? What would be your favourite kind of food match?
Oh, the go-to for Pinot Noir is always duck, really.
Venison, maybe?
Bit of venison, yep. Fairly strongly flavoured red meat dishes. Cheese is good also, but I'm a big fan of the birds.
Who isn't?
The band, I mean.
Cheers to the birds. All right.
Cheers.
The Cloudy Bay Winery and Cellar are pretty impressive. And the third corner of the winemaking triangle here is Sarah Burton, while charged with coordinating all of Cloudy Bay's events is Canadian sommelier Stephanie McIntyre.
So this is the 2010 Chardonnay. So 2010 in Marlborough was pretty much a dream vintage.
Okay.
It was my first vintage here at Cloudy Bay.
Oh, which is why it was a dream vintage,
Partly, obviously. But also because the weather was very favourable.
It's creamy and it's really tangy. I've noticed there's a real kind of theme of the kind of hunting and gathering here at Cloudy.
Sure, there is, yeah.
Absolutely. We've actually taken it to the extremes. We've created an event. Well, that's what the head office thinks, so we can keep doing it. But it's an absolute indulgence for our staff. It's called Forage Cloudy Bay.
Okay.
We create 4 groups. They go off to each compass point and they forage for food. And it's all about showcasing the prolific produce of Marlborough and then bringing it back for a chef to put it together into something fabulous that then we pair with Cloudy Bay wine.
Wow.
And for me, it's exceptional as well because I get to eat and drink a lot.
Here's to foraging for your own food.
Yeah.
And here's to just letting it come to you.
Indeed.
Which I'm all for. So what is it you'd like, a visitor to Cloudy Bay to kind of take away with them?
Obviously, a bottle of wine.
Very clever and necessary.
Really a fabulous memory, and of a great experience. And maybe a little bit of added knowledge of Cloudy Bay wine and this beautiful region.
Hello, my name's Ian Morden. I'm the Estate Director here at Cloudy Bay. We're here today at the Cloudy Bay Shack. It's quite an important site for us because it was the place where Kevin Judd, the original winemaker of Cloudy Bay, had his house. So I arrived on the scene about 5 years ago, and just after I arrived, probably about 6 months, the old wooden shack burnt down. We decided to rebuild the shack, but we decided to do it in a way that respected the past and respected the humble shack batch-like origins of the original building. It's our home, it's our place where we host people when they come and visit us, and we're very happy to have the shack resurrected. So welcome to the shack.
Go there. Perfect. Thank you.
Fantastic, that looks good.
Right. Smells amazing. Here's to the shack. Here's to Cloudy.
Thank you. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
Love that smell.
Fresh and lively, good creaminess as well, which is important. I think we get nice natural fruit sweetness here as well, which allows us to keep the dosage levels quite low, so they're quite dry and refreshingly structured.
Well, whatever it's done,
Nice nougat.
Yeah, nougat. That's a really good one.
A little bit of, I get a touch of aniseed as well.
Yeah.
It's got like a phenol characteristic.
I love it. It's going to go amazingly with that paella. Do you drink a lot of sparkling wine, Jim?
I do. My time at Dimension Don in Australia was all about the sparkling, so yeah, it was certainly
Who doesn't love champagne? Come on.
Exactly, Sarah. No, you're so right.
Sarah.
It's a very labour-intensive process, making sparkling wine in the traditional way. Just a lot of handwork and a lot of precision required.
Thank you so much. Cheers, everyone. Cheers.
Nice to host you, Yvonne.
If I told you that St Clair Family Estate in Marlborough had over 250 tanks and 120 of them all filled with Sauvignon Blanc, you'd probably go, wow, that's huge. But as the saying goes, it's not the size, it's what you do with them that counts. St Clair Winery have deliberately kept the size of their gear small, even though they process huge quantities of fruit. Why so many small tanks?
It gives us a big advantage being able to keep all the vineyard parcels separate. We learn a huge amount about the vineyards, whether we're doing things right or wrong in the vineyard, and it even comes down to the vineyard size where if we feel there's enough difference between one end of the vineyard and the other, we'll split it up into smaller sub-blocks, harvest them separately, ferment them separately.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What's your favourite Sauvignon Blanc out of the different ranges that you make at St Clair?
The one we get most excited about is the Wairau Reserve. It's what we as winemakers feel is the very best, the creme de la creme of that particular vintage. The Sauvignon Blanc, for us anyway, is very much terroir driven. The winemaking is exactly the same whether the parcel ends up down the bottom or right up the very top in the reserve.
So it's all about what's happening in the vineyard?
All about the flavours of the vineyard and the site, yeah.
Far out, I can smell that as you're pouring it. It's really kind of, it's like lemon and lime and passion fruit, and it's like a fruit salad, really.
Yeah.
It's so sparkly, it's like a white diamond in the glass. And it smells amazing, and it's worth as much.
There's a little bit of black currant, a little bit of grapefruit.
Which is kind of odd because you don't think about black currant being in a white wine, but it's like black currant, sort of the fruit and the leaf. It's really elegant. It's quite sort of softly layered with different herbs and fruit and.
And that's exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for the wine to really unfold and keep delivering different spectrums of flavours.
This has got it in spades.
Yeah.
Gosh, you've done well.
Thank you. Yeah.
St Clair started from humble beginnings, and the fact that their wines now appear across the country and the world is testament to the vision of Neil and Judy Ibbotson, who, since their very first vintage in 1994, have, with the help of their children, turned St Clair into an award-winning phenomenon. Wow, look at that colour. I love that smell. Oh, that's good. It's really succulent and that, actually the grapefruit flavours, that nice crisp acidity definitely runs through the middle, doesn't it?
I think there's a bit of grapefruit. I think there's almost a touch of salt or a touch of minerality which comes through.
Yeah. What's the secret to St Clair?
It's more about quality people. It's about knowledge and gaining knowledge, about using that knowledge to improve the quality of the wine.
And you've gone from a couple of thousand cases of wine to 17,000 cases. It's huge, isn't it?
It's grown far more than we ever thought it would do. But of course, whilst we're of a reasonable size now, we need to be, because we are supplying 60 markets all around the world.
60?
We're also very fortunate that we have, as part of our team, Hamish Clark, winemaker, Matt Thompson, a wine consultant.
And they do a bit of the travelling?
They do quite a bit of the travelling as well.
Oh, that's good.
Well,
cheers, Neil. Yay.
Cheers.
St Clair sponsor many local events, including a half marathon. Oh, no, wait, Judy, come back, I want to have a talk.
Thanks, Yvonne.
So how long St Clair been sponsoring the half marathon?
This will be our 7th year.
7th year? How many have you done?
7.
Wow.
Or 6.
You've done 6 of them?
Yes, and I hope to do the one this year.
Could you have imagined, way back when you and Neil first started planting your vineyard,
how things have changed?
No, not at all. But we've got, family to help us to start with, and then lots of other good people to help us.
Hello, this is Julie.
The two girls, Julie and Serena, help with the marketing side of things. And Tony's a graphic art designer with his own firm in Sydney, so he does all our labels and all our artwork. Always comes up with the bright ideas, even the monk's habit, that was his idea, and he wouldn't wear one for years, but he does now.
Just weeks away from the harvest, all around the region, growers like John and Robin here at Barnblock Vineyard are starting to pay very close attention to their grapes.
Oh, a little bunch of my babies off the vines.
Oh, I'm so sorry to do this to you, because there's not many of them, are there?
No, that's all right.
Can I have a little taste?
Absolutely. Even though it's a little bit acidic, you can still taste that blackberry, which is
fantastic.
One of the significant flavours of our little vineyard here.
You've been growing for St Clair for a wee while.
We have.
How long did it take for the fruit to reach the level of acceptance for Pioneer Block?
It took us 3 years for it to be recognised by St Clair.
And so now this bunch will end up in a bottle of Pioneer Block 22.
Block 22.
Barnblock. Pinot Noir from St Clair.
That's right.
Oh, yum. Look at that colour.
I'm so pleased I was given a big nose. So there had to be a reason.
Blackberry and some lovely dried herbs and gorgeous red fruits. I mean, what is it about this one that you like, Robin?
Well, knowing that it's ours, you know, that all that hard work and the passion and the chatting to the vines and the cursing them and cursing John.
And the scaring of the birds.
And the scaring of the birds. It just makes it all worthwhile.
So in all of your years of writing about food and preparing food, what would be your ultimate food match for the Barnblock?
Robin makes a Pinot Noir, Block 22 Pinot Noir sorbet, and it will blow your socks off.
Here's something I prepared earlier.
You've been wanting to say that on telly for ages.
Try that.
This is absolutely extreme in terms of flavour. Sweet dark fruit, plums, you know, a little bit spicy, and just pure.
No
just
sugar
pure
added at all.
And tangy and cleansing. Do you know what? That's the first sorbet wine combo I've ever done, and it's exquisite.
Whilst I enjoyed this particular Pinot, this man spends weeks tasting all the fruit grown for St Clair to ensure each part of each vineyard is harvested at the perfect time.
So when did you harvest this fruit, Matt?
This was about a week ago, 8 days ago. It seems like a long time ago now, but...
Let's taste some of the 2013 fruit.
It's quite young to be tasting this Pinot Noir. You can see why we've harvested, because if we didn't, it would have shriveled a bit.
Well, you can see it. They've kind of turned into raisins, some of those ones.
And that's what happens when it gets overripe. Now, when it gets overripe like that, you get enormous colour because your skin to juice ratio is improved, but you also lose all those wonderful aromas. The alcohol gets to 15%, and it's not something that we really want to do.
Tell you what, though, they're really tasty.
They're really tasty. Yeah.
Why are there leftovers on the end of the vine?
Because the harvesters can't shake the strainer posts.
You're the consultant winemaker for St Clair. You've been with them for a long, long time. What's
Thanks,
your
Yvonne,
sort of
I really
role?
appreciate that.
But you're looking very youthful.
Thank you very much. There is a time in life when you realise you're more full of experience and potential, and I guess that's me now. I started with St Clair. I guess technically back in 1994, because I was working at the winery where they first made.
Okay.
In 1996, I worked with Kim Crawford, and we made their wine for them as consultants. And then Kim moved on to do his own thing, and I stayed there. And now St Clair's grown to have its own winery and a fantastic bunch of winemakers as well. And I'm somehow still there. We have a lot of winemakers, but we have a lot of wines as well. We keep very small parcels together right through the bottle, and that takes a lot of winemaking, believe me.
And of course, the cellar door is the perfect place to enjoy those wines, with plenty of space for the kids to run around. And there are lots of Ibbotson grandchildren.
Oh, good friends and jolly good company. Never mind the weather, never mind the rain. We'll be all together, up she goes again. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-dee. Oh, good friends and jolly good company. Hey!
Oh, this is just fantastic. Great lunch. What was it actually like growing up in the vineyard?
Child labour.
We got
Slave
paid like
Child slave labour.
No.
Yeah, 20 cents an hour to plant vines.
Overpaid.
I mean, how many trophies has St. Clair won in recent years? I thought it was something like 100, is that right?
Mm-hmm. 100 and just over 120 in the last 12 years.
That's amazing. What's kind of the bigger, the new plans for the future for St. Clair?
I think it's about making and drinking great wine. Now I find I'm being told what to do rather than telling other people what to do. So that's okay. You can only be right 50% of the time. So I need to listen to what other people are telling me.
Okay, Jack, what are we drinking?
It's Chardonnay wine.
Whose wine is it?
Whose wine is it?
Ibbot's
wine. Yes, cheers to the next, what is it, 25 years?
Yeah.
Right, cheers. Brilliant.
Cheers.